next section features some whammy bar antics from Ed. And the way I start it is I depress the bar as I'm sliding down to the first note. And then you do a quick rake up to a bend in a natural harmonic. The next lick is a classic blues-based pentatonic lick. Eddie Van Halen spent many years honing his craft, learning Eric Clapton stuff note for note. It was his biggest hero, and so a lot of that comes out in his playing. Right before you do that last bend, it's pretty much a rake, a backwards rake. The next section again features some hammer-ons, finger tapping. I think only two things worth pointing out there. First, when I do the tap onto the 14th fret of the high E string, you'll notice that I slide up to the 17th fret before I do the hammer-on trill. And then after that, I slide up and simply pull off to the open E string. You've noticed a little X mark there, but I was just trying to find a way with the tabs to indicate that I'm sliding off, and that was the best way I could do it. The final section has what we call tremolo picking. Tremolo picking is not to be mistaken with using the tremolo bar. Tremolo is usually like a really fast motion, so it's just holding your wrist lightly and picking fast. But it starts with the bend like that, where you're bending up at the 15th fret of the B string, but also simultaneously holding the 12th fret of the E string. And then you do the ascending tremolo picking. You'll notice when I do the tremolo picking, look at my left hand over here. I'm muting the other strings so they don't sound out. The reason I do that is because when I'm tremolo picking, I'll lift my hand up a little bit away from the bridge so I can't mute the unwanted strings. And that's what Ed does. He lifts his hand up a little bit to get that relaxed feel in his wrist. And by doing that, you're exposing these open strings to string noise. So I use these fingers here to block the strings from sounding out. Very important when you're playing at loud volumes and with a lot of distortion. that was my quick lesson on how to play the guitar solo from Beat It. I hope it was helpful. If you have questions, let me know and I'll answer them as time allows. Oh, and one more thing. If you're looking for tabs, please don't ask. You can find them at the Ultimate Guitar website. That's ultimate-guitar. There's a lot of tablatures there you can find. I use the Power Tab version when I need to find some tabs. In order to open the Power Tab files, you need the Power Tab software, which you can find at download.com for free. I have nothing to do with them, I just like using them. So have fun with it.